Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to I'm gonna go with birding road trip episode. I'm not gonna film an intro other than this little bit right here because it's a little sketchy where we're at. So I'm gonna get my bag and then we're gonna go walk into the woods. So this episode is sponsored by Tenba. I got a new bag. We'll talk about it in a little bit because, yeah, sketchy area. Let's go. All right, so we're out of the parking lot. I'm gonna pull over here for a second. I love Albuquerque. It's my favorite city in the entire country, but you gotta be a little careful sometimes. So yeah, this is whole trip is kind of sponsored by Tenba because got their new bag. They sent me this. This is the Solstice V2, and that's the first part that I love about this. So I have my 500 in here, and I'm gonna be using it in just a little bit, but I just wanted to get this. This is kind of like my walk-in. Not sure what I'm gonna see set up. Just want to get that ready. This is my R5 1-400. Let's see what we see out here. All right, let's go. Wood ducks are normally pretty skittish. I'm like right here standing up talking, and he's looking at me like I need some snap peas or something. Wow. All right. Well, made it to our first location. We're in Albuquerque, like I said. We're at the Tingley Ponds. It's one of my favorite places to go birding. All different stuff here in all different seasons. But the thing I'm here for right now, a couple things. Some ducks. I think there's some hooded mergansers over here, which you guys know, that's my nemesis bird. And then, what's the name of that bird I was looking for, Brittany? Belted kingfisher. Sometimes, like, do you ever just forget names that you know? There's a belted kingfisher that lives right there in that tree, and he flies back and forth to this island, and he just kind of like circles the lake, pond. So let me actually, I'm gonna switch out and put my 500 on just in case, because now we're at the good stuff. Okay, now we're set. R52, 500. Got the 1.4 on there for a little while until it gets dark. I was hoping for some other ducks in here, but I was hoping for some scalps or some ringnecks. go stake out that kingfisher for now. All right, let's pull it over here. This is my spot. Sit down. So he goes back and forth from that cottonwood tree to this branch over here and these two trees in the island. I don't hear him right now, so we're just gonna sit and wait for a few minutes. While we're doing that, let me show you this new bag, because I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, so this is the new Solstice V2. I've been a big fan of Tenba for a long time. So this isn't a review. They are paying me. It's a sponsored episode, but they're paying me more for the trip and the experience, not necessarily a review. But this is, I think, the third Tenba bag that I've had. Oh, there's some pied bills. You hear them, Brittany? That was the pied bill grebes.
The hyena duck?
Yeah, the hyena ducks. So this bag is kind of interesting. I think it's definitely different. You guys know, I'm usually rocking my Shimodas or something, but this is quite different from a Shimoda. This is much more lean, slimmed down, streamlined. That's a good word. Thanks, camera lady. No, I do not have food. This is a no food zone. Keep swimming. And more importantly, this is like basically just a photography bag. So if you need something that's streamlined and just a photography bag, this is your jam. In typical Tenba fashion, this thing is built like a tank, but it's nice and light. It's lighter than my Shimodas, which I'm really appreciating. I love this exterior. It's super tough, out here in the desert, dealing with all the stuff that I deal with. It can definitely handle being chunked around and thrown down and stuff. But check this out. There's a couple of really cool things. First thing I love is that the zippers kind of go like halfway. And I think that's super cool because you can just do this and you don't have to open the whole thing. You can just open half the thing. And then you can keep going, of course, but the little flappy business right here, I think is super cool. So this is my setup. You saw it had the 500 in there with the R5 Mark II here. I've got a 24 prime just in case, and then R5 100 to 400. That covers everything that I need for like a hike like this, like a day hike, when I'm just going out. I know I don't need much other than photography. The other thing that I love about this, that you guys probably already saw earlier, is just this top access point. Just being able to quickly grab my backup camera. In this case, this is like, my scouting and landscape camera, absolutely perfect. And just the fact that you can like just Velcro that and then not zip it if like, you're going back and forth, or if it's just sitting here, that it can stand up perfectly. That's awesome. Oh, my battery's dying. Let me switch my battery out. So this pouch here can handle a 16-inch laptop. And I have an Asus 16-inch laptop that does fit in there, but that's about as big as you want to go. Just getting my battery. Oh, check this out. Did you guys ever see one of these things? I made a video about it, my last video, I think, but oh, whoops. I gotta get the dead battery out of here. It's my new battery charger. This thing is so fantastic. And now it's just charging my battery. All right, so we'll let that charge. There we go. All right, so full battery, check. All right, we're gonna take a break from talking for a minute. We're gonna sit here and wait on that kingfisher and see what we get. I heard it flapping. All right, we're gonna sit down, take a break. Let's see if I can get these pied bills and that wood duck and a cormorant. And this mallard right here that just doesn't care. Wow. Geez, am I in crop mode? No. Wow, 700 millimeters is really close. Look how close this mallard is. I think I'm shooting through reeds right now. Am I shooting through reeds? Oh, there it goes. Wow. So, definitely got the kingfisher. And I don't know where it came from. I think it came from the north over there, but there's 3 ponds right here that it kind of goes back and forth from. But it came in and sat in this tree for a minute, and then it dove down right there, and I got it diving down, but I didn't get it splashing. But I did get it come back up and eat the fish. So that was really cool. So I'm really hoping, I think some of those images will turn out. Pretty excited about that. And then what else do we get? We got cormorant right there and a pinebill. All right, well, I think before the sun gets any lower, let's go mosey on to another spot. See if there's anything good at this other pond down here. Wow, look at this. You guys ever seen how shovelers eat? It looks like you ever see the nature documentaries of like the bait balls in the ocean with the, it looks like that but with shovelers. They're just all swarming right there. It looks like a mosh pit. Oh, that's fantastic. There's a bunch of them there. I just heard the kingfisher when it took off over there. It flew over here. This is the second, this is the most southerly pond here in this section. Yeah. The trail is a little too overgrown to walk around though. But that's cool. I got everything I needed on the other section. Just flew perfectly. There's my nemesis bird, the hooded merganser. 2 males and a female that just dove, and he floofed. They're a little far away. Oh, he just put his head up again. He's facing the wrong direction. Wow. And unlike the hooded mergansers that are by our house in the Gila, these ones just don't care. Oh, look at this wood duck right here. Oh man, look at that reflection. That is so nice. Yeah, this is a popular fishing pond in Albuquerque. Like downtown Albuquerque is like literally right there, so it's pretty cool that it's here, but very popular. The cormorants love it though. The black-crowned night herons circling. So really good place to come practice bird and flight photography. Wow, I can't believe that's sharp. 6/40th of a second. Oh no, I bumped it up to 1,000. 12,800 ISO though. I just got the hoodie eating a crawfish, crawdad, craw something. Oh, that was cool. So right before that too, I think I got the best shots of a hooded merganser I've ever gotten. Still not the shot I'm looking for, but I'm very happy with it. So we're gonna wrap it up here. A couple other things I wanted to mention about the bag. Oh yeah, so one thing I forgot to mention, this is a 24-liter bag, and it's a bit smaller than my Shimoda 35-liter, and it's actually it's a bit slimmer, but almost the same size as my Shimoda 25-liter. But the cool thing, the thing that surprised me, so when I took this bag, I was thinking more for zooms, you know, but I cannot believe that this fit my R5 and my 500. That I was just blown away. So that was very surprising, and that makes it, like, for me, having a lens like this, the great thing is with a bag like this is that it's very inconspicuous. Like, I just did not think I could fit, you know, a big 500mm prime into a 24-liter bag. And I haven't flown with this yet, but I probably will. And I know that my Shimoda, the 35-liter, the Explorer 35-liter, will fit under the seat in an airplane, because I did that for Scotland and for a few other things. So I'm kind of looking forward to maybe flying with this, because it's just a lot more streamlined. It's just, oh, it's great. And the fact that that just fits so perfectly in there is kind of ridiculous. So there's everything that I've got. 500, R5 24, R5, 1-400. Obviously, if you didn't have this here, you could fit a lot more. But that's incredible. The straps on here too, the straps are pretty lean. I like it because I don't like super thick straps. Hiking around, I've actually had this for a few months now, and this isn't the first time I've been using it quite a bit, and I haven't had any strap fatigue, even with the 500 in there weighing a lot. In here, I usually keep a rain shell and my knee brace, but right now I have that little charger that's charging my batteries, and then I have this little pouch that's, you know, got a bunch of just batteries and ibuprofen and little things like that. I don't normally keep a laptop in here, but like I said, you can have a 16-inch laptop in there. But man, I just, you know, I love that. Oh, and I didn't get a chance to get a hold of one of the 800mm, the 200 to 800s, but Tenba said that it does fit the 200 to 800 in here, so that's cool. And I did meet up with a friend of mine at Bosque, and he happened to have a Sigma 150 to 600, and that fit in there with the body and everything. So that was really cool to know that you can fit a 150 to 600. So if you do wildlife or landscape with big zooms, I think this bag is really a very cool option Oh, and it does have, this is like, I have to have a bag that has the bottom handle. I cannot have a bag that doesn't have it any longer. I'm so spoiled. But I think this is a great option for, yeah, you know, if you have tripods and stuff, it'll be fine. There's a mesh on this side, which is cool, probably more for water bottle. But then there's a springy bit on this side, and that expands a little more. So that's more rugged for a tripod and stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice streamlined bag that's really well made, well put together, all photography, you know, you don't need anything else. Like, you know, you can fit a good bit in this front pouch actually, but you know, I know a lot of people will see this as a downside to not having storage in the top, but you could reconfigure this if you wanted to and you didn't want to use that. You could reconfigure the thingies to go across here and have you a top pouch, and then the top pouch would be accessible. It's just like, if you're gonna have something like this, like I love shooting long lenses, so I love having my 1-400 right there and having it attached and everything and not having to worry about it. I think that's just fantastic. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna end it here. Huge shout out to Tenba. Thanks for sending me the bag. If you guys want to check it out, obviously links will be in the description. Oh, and speaking of travel and the bag and everything, shameless plug, I have the Scotland workshop sold out, but I've recently been able to open up 2 more spots. I got hold of another room at the resort. They opened up another room. So there are now 2 more spots left for Scotland, end of May 2025. If you want to join me there for seabirds, seascapes, it's going to be amazing. Link will be down in the description. I have the buy one, get one half off for couples or friends or whatever. If you want to bring a spouse or your best friend or whatever, that's a really good deal. That's like $2,000 off the total. So yeah, join me in Scotland, check out the Tenba stuff, and I'll see you pretty soon for another video. I got some more wildlife stuff coming up soon, so I'll be out there again. It's a good way to start the new year off.